Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Fox Shop Barbecue. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this here is Fox Shop. I have another YouTube channel called just that, the Fox Shop. Primarily an automotive channel. Right now I am getting ready to put paint on this 93 Bronco. That will be happening here pretty quick. And if you follow me on my other channel, the Fox Shop, or Instagram, anything like that, you probably are aware I like chicken wings. And that is what I'm gonna do today. And like I've said, we do all the grilling and smoking and everything right here in the Fox Shop. No fancy kitchen here or anything like that. And if you're new to this channel, I am not I'm not like a competition smoker or anything. I'm just a guy that likes doing this kind of thing. So if you like doing the same thing, you came to the right place. We can do this together. We can help each other learn things, see what we can do different and so forth. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how I do chicken wings. It's one of my favorite things to smoke and eat. It's kind of a comfort finger type food. So we'll get busy here. And I can't quite do everything yet down in the shop. Some things I have to get prepared up in the house. Like I've got my bowl of wings right here. Big bowl of wings. Those are actually wingettes. Buy those in packages at the grocery store. They're like $5-6, and that's 3 packages of them. They're like 2¼ pounds each, something like that. Quite a few wings in there. This is not all for me. It's for me, my wife, and my daughter. And then this is the rub that I use. All this is actually a little much. All that is salt, pepper, and that right there, the Traeger chicken rub. I've tried several different Traeger rubs, and I think this is my favorite one on chicken wings, just called chicken rub. They also have another one called Fin and Feather that it's okay, but it can be a little overpowering if you get it on too heavy. Heater's kicking on. Hold on, guys. Yeah, if you watch my other channel, you're familiar with that. But like I said, it's called Fin and Feather, and it can get a little bit intense if you get it on too heavy, or it gets like caught up in little pockets in the skin or something like that. Not saying it's bad, I do like it, but I do prefer this better. They also have another one called, I believe it's called Pork and Poultry. It's pretty darn good as well. I think between all 3 of them though, I like the chicken rub one the best, and then the pork and poultry. But anyway, let me get the camera set up and show you how we do this. You can buy the wings, well, of course you can. You can buy the wings, you know, all not cut up, and cut them up yourself. I just prefer to buy the ones that are already cut up, but you most certainly can do that, or leave them whole if you like them that way. But let's get to cooking. It's already getting kind of late in the afternoon, and I'd like to eat before 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. So let's get some rub on that. I like to let it sit for a couple hours. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that today or not. I have made wings shortly after putting the rub on them, and they seem to turn out okay too. But I like to put it on there, let them sit in the fridge for a couple hours, and then smoke them. And for this kind of thing, at least down here in the shop, I do wear gloves for this because I don't have a sink or anything down here. If I make these up in the house, I usually don't. But it is kind of nice. You're done, you peel these off, your hands are clean. But anyway, got a big bowl of wings here. This is just salt, pepper, and this Traeger mix. Like I said, I'll link that down in the description if you want to try it. And you know, this is a little much. I probably won't use all this. I don't measure anything out. I dump some salt in there, put about half as much pepper in with it, and then probably about as much of this as I put in there of salt. I don't measure it. You can adjust it to your own liking. That's pretty much what I do. And so then you just sprinkle this over the top. Be generous with it. Not gonna hurt anything. I may end up using this. Well, there's a lot of wings in here. So you do that, and then stir them up, get them all coated. So stir them up, sprinkle them again, stir them up again. I haven't had any wings now for probably at least a month. I've been craving these things. Had these sitting in the sink, they were frozen, They're thawed out, but they're not quite as thawed out as I'd like, but they'll work out just fine. Put some more of this on there. I think one more sprinkle of goodness here, and that should be enough. We'll see how she looks here in a minute. And it sounds like Jessie Dog wants in, if you are familiar with who she is, but she is not coming in right now, and I really don't know why she's outside. She's not supposed to be. So anyway, we got this all set up. I'm gonna cover this up, set it in the fridge. Probably gonna let it sit in there maybe an hour. Get the smoker fired up, some wood on that. We'll get these thrown on the smoker. Guys, so I have the smoker, she's up to temperature. I've got some wood in there, not quite smoking yet. I thought she was, but not yet. I just put some wood on there. Yeah, right now it's down to 234. I had the little thing down there where you put wood in, had that opened up. And it's cold out here too, so it might be struggling a little bit. I think it'll get up there, start smoking. Anyway, got the racks cleaned off, and time to put wings on them and get them in the smoker. So let's do that. All right, guys, so once again, I have my gloves on since I'm down here in the shop. And we're gonna lay these out on the rack. That side, I've got hickory wood on there, which I'm gonna talk about that here in a second, but no rhyme or reason how you lay these out, just get them on the rack. And then throw them on the smoker. So that's what I'm gonna do. And in a couple of hours, we're gonna be eating some damn good wings. I know, I just got shop towels laid out here on the bench, putting wings on the smoker. Told you. Cook everything down here in the shop. It's not a fancy kitchen. So let me finish doing this, and we'll load the smoker up with some wings. All right, so we're getting the last rack on here. We got 4 racks of chicken wings going on here. Shit, they look good already. Close this up, and it'll be a couple hours, and we're gonna have some good wings. We'll probably check them here in about an hour. And like I said, this is the rub I use. Traeger's chicken rub, salt and pepper. I'll link that down below. Also, over here on the wood, I am using, let me get this tripod out of the way here. I am using hickory, which I have used, and I have some, got some apple here. Apple's good with chicken, apple's good with pork. I don't know, here lately, I really like the hickory. That's what I've been using. Mesquite works. It's a little stronger than these, but hickory's kind of a good in the middle wood as far as I'm concerned. And I tell you what, I'm gonna link down below. I found on Amazon, this bag right here costs about, it's roughly $5, something like that. But on Amazon, same size bag, actually just a little bit bigger, you can get a bag of hickory wood chips for $1.88. And I am thinking of going that route and just have it delivered here like that for a heck of a lot cheaper than I can buy locally. So I'll link that down below as well, along with the rub that I use. Good stuff, guys. So we'll check here in about an hour. We'll see how those wings are doing. For just a few minutes, but I can see on my screen here, I have a camera outside here so I can see if somebody drives in or what's going on, but it looks like the wood has finally caught on and it's producing some smoke now. Yeah, not bad, not bad. She's starting. Also, this is the smoker I use. It's a Masterbuilt Sportsman Elite. Hi, Abby girl. How are you doing? You cute girl. Anyway, Masterbuilt Sportsman Elite electric smoker. And I got that about a year ago. Before that, I used nothing but charcoal smokers. And I gotta tell you, for the ease and convenience of that electric smoker, well worth it. I'll link it down below as well if you want to check it out. But tastes the same to me. If I was doing some kind of a competition or something, maybe charcoal would give you a little bit of an edge. I don't know. But with electric, all you gotta do is you set the temperature, it'll maintain that temperature, and you really don't have to worry about it. And as far as I'm concerned, it tastes the same, and the convenience is incredible. Anyway, guys, we'll check on those here in about an hour. And Abby girl is down here enjoying one of these store-bought bones for dogs that you can buy. If you don't know who Abby is, well, if you don't know who Abby is, you probably don't know who Jesse and Buddy is either. They're my other two dogs. Buddy is half pit bull, half mastiff, and he got shot a few months ago. He's doing pretty well, but right before he got shot, evidently they got together and produced a litter of, I believe it was 8 puppies. This is the one we decided to keep because she looked a lot like the dog we used to have, Moxie, which suddenly died, and we decided to keep her. So I think she's going to be pretty big. She's got some big legs on her. Jessie, we were told that she is half pit, half something else, and we kind of thinking that might be wrong. The last person that came and picked up the last puppy we were giving away, he asked what kind of a dog she was, and we said we really didn't know. Part kangaroo, because that's what she jumps around like. But he said she looks a lot like a plot dog, or a plot hound. I call her plot dog anymore, but says she looks a lot like a plot hound. And I looked up plot hound on Google, and by God, I could swear that was a picture of Jessie. But anyway, if you subscribe to this channel, I'm sure you'll see those guys. So like I said, we'll wait about an hour, check on those wings. That clock is actually an hour ahead. It's only almost 5 after 6. I haven't reset the clock yet for daylight savings time. And we'll see how they're doing. So we'll catch up with you here in a bit. So you want your wings to get up to at least 165, 175, or even a little bit higher is better. You can't really screw them up unless you just really, really overdo it. Get them up to 175, 180. Meat's gonna fall off the bone. We got some smoke going on here. They've been on here for about an hour. Got my thermometer here. We'll see what we got. Not ready yet, I can tell that just by poking this thermometer in there. 110, 116, 122, 126, 130, 133. It's climbing. Okay, it's not too far off. 146. 140, 150, 151. 154. We're up to about 150. Yeah, 155, 156. Looks like it's going to start to plateau out here. So we got a little bit of time yet. Probably another, I don't know, another half hour. Might be another hour yet. So I'm gonna throw some more wood on this, let her go for a little while yet, and we'll check her here in a little bit. All right, it's been about 45 minutes. We'll go check the temperature on these things, see how they are. I'm hungry. Get this opened up. Big plume of smoke. Probably fog up my camera. And let's see where we're at here. We'll go up here on the upper deck. Yeah, okay, we'll go right in here. 133, 137, 139. We're climbing. You probably can't see that. It's kind of dark out here. I'm sorry. 150, 151, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite there yet. Starting to slow down. I think we got another 15, 20 minutes on here, guys. So I'm going to shut this back up. Let her sit there another 15, 20 minutes. Check them again. I think we'll be ready. I might even turn the heat up a little bit on there. Guys, we have got to be up to temp. It's been like 2.5 hours now. So come out here. Check the temp on these things. They've got to be up to temperature. See what we got here. I know you probably can't see it. 140, 143, 146, 148, 150, 151. We're up to 157. good grief, there's still 159, 160, 161 and a half. Need to get them up to 165, 175 would be really good. I don't think we're gonna get there, guys. I'm gonna have to leave them on here a little bit longer, I think. 162. All right. I'm gonna leave them on here a little bit longer, another 15, 20 minutes. All right, guys, so I just checked the temperature on those. We're done. I'm gonna go pull those off the grill, and I just have aluminum foil set over here on the bench here, so I'm gonna pile them up on there. And the heaters, of course, kick on, but I'm gonna taste one of those suckers, and then I'm gonna take them up to the wife and kids. So hold on, guys. All right, guys, we got our big pile of wings here. Just pulled them off the grill. I'm gonna try one right now. I gotta put a little bit of salt on them because that's just how I like it. Try one of these suckers right now. Oh man. All right, so I cooked these up to, got the internal temperature to 165. The skin is actually a little bit crispy, and it's really, really good. It's like falling off the bone. Guys, let me tell you something. Hold on. First off, these are really, really good. Skin is almost crispy on them, which I have another way of making these, which I might make a video on that as well to really get the skin crispy, but these are really good. I got these wrapped up, take them up to the house, the wife and kid. They're starving. I'm starving. I'm hungry. This took a little longer than I thought it would. I think probably because the temperature outside is really cold, but these are really good. If you're new into smoking, chicken wings are probably one of the easiest things to do. Like I showed you, just put them in a bowl, put some seasoning on them, throw them on the smoker. 2.5 hours, you're gonna have some delicious eats. So, I mean, that is really, really simple. But these right here, these are really good. These might be the best I've ever made. I'm gonna wrap these up, take them up to the house, and wife, kid, and I are gonna have a meal. So